Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, my name is Giovanni Nelson. I am the CEO here at the Pale Shadow LLC based in New York City. And today I got a great topic for you guys. Topic on cold calling, cold emailing versus cold messaging. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content on Facebook and Instagram. Right, so first we're going to start off with cold messaging through social media. By far my most useful tactic in outreach to business owners. If you guys watched my last video, I actually provided you guys a script specifically for digital marketing students / entrepreneurs. It's a good way to reach out to them, and the beautiful thing about social media is you can see when they read your message. Now, if they read your message and they don't respond, there's two cases. One, they have an agency working on it and they don't want you coming into their business. Or two, the business owner is not interested. But if they don't read your message, that gives you, an opportunity to follow up with them with a cold call or a cold email just to, close that sale right there. So be mindful of that. And next, we have cold emailing. Now with cold emailing, it's never been really too successful for me. I tend to, go towards cold calling or cold messaging on social media as opposed to cold emailing. But in recent times, I actually found a really beautiful template to use. It's a coded template similar to like creating a coded website. I'm going to show an example of it right now. Like you can see, it's very crisp. It has my logo, it has graphics, it's beautiful. And most business owners, see that as a professional email and they tend to respond to it more. Same way that I provided you guys a script in the last video, like what I spoke about before. Just reach out to them that same way, but in that coded template, and you're sure to get more responses. Try it out. And last but surely not least, the most effective way to get clients is cold call. Well, that's the reason why most gurus tell you to just smash the phones, get 10 calls out a day. You're definitely gonna get more clients from cold calling. It's the most direct way to speak to the business owner. But you first have to get to the gatekeeper. What I typically do is you got to know your audience when you're speaking. So with gatekeepers, I try to keep it very simple. I don't mention big digital marketing terms. I just say, hello, my name is Giovanni, and I'm inquiring about, my advertising services for this business. Who might I speak to about that? They understand advertisers. They understand advertisements and advertisers. They understand the importance of it, and most business owners are looking for people to do that. So they already know they're going to patch you over to the manager or to the business owner, or they're going to tell you when they're available. So they understand the importance of it, and they know business owners are looking for it. So they're going to be really nice. They're going to always patch you over to somebody, or they're going to have somebody call you back. Well, if they say they're going to have somebody call you back, they're most likely you lost them. They don't want it. They really just close you off. They close the gate on you, basically. But if they do patch you over and tell you when somebody's available, then you can speak to that person directly, which is the business owner. So now, when speaking to the business owner, it's quite different. You have to go into more detail. That you can explain a little bit more about digital marketing and social media marketing. You don't really need to speak about advertising. Advertising is mainly just for the gatekeepers, but they understand that better. But for business owners, they understand a little bit more about marketing. So you can go into more detail. What I typically say is, hello, my name is Giovanni Nelson. If it's a local business, I say, hey, I'm a digital marketing consultant. Say that, do not say you're an agency owner. They don't like hearing that. They're going to look more into your business. And if you're a new business, you don't have a lot of reputation for that. So say that you're a business owner. Sorry about that, I had a call. But yeah, say you're a digital marketing consultant. Do not say you're an agency owner, because reputation is a really big thing for businesses. So say you're a digital marketing consultant, say based in your local region. So I say I'm based in New York City, and I'm partnering. Big word, partnering. Say partnering with local businesses to help them with their monthly customer acquisitions. The reason why I say partner, because that's a very high level word. That makes them feel as if we're building a business relationship together. I'm not working for you, and I'm not just going to be just throwing BS to you and just so I can get paid every month. No, I want to partner with you. I want to grow my brand with your brand. That's something that resonates with a business owner. And the second thing you want to mention is their time. So I also, in the middle of that, after I say I'm partnering with local businesses, I say I don't want to take a lot of your time. I can tell you're very busy, man. But the reason for my call, the reason why I say that is it becomes personal. It becomes like I'm respecting your time, and they like that. They like the fact that you're going to respect your time and close up the call right then and there, and explain to them why you called. So I say, I know you're busy, and I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I want to schedule a free 10-minute marketing strategy session with you whenever you are free this week. See, simple, straight to the point. mentioning partnering, respecting the time, and then, you know, closing the call off so that, you know, they can get back to the business. That's going to get you a great response from the business owner. Try to make sure you remember your script also, because if you don't remember your script, they're going to remember that, and it's going to look bad on you. So you're really going to lose the sale right there. There's been times when business owners have given me a chance to, you know, pitch them basically through the phone, and since I was so used to, you know, focusing on the gatekeeper, I didn't remember my script for the business owner, and I fumbled the ball. If you do want to see a great video on cold calling tactics and how to speak to a business owner, I will advise you to look at Xavier Sanchez's videos. I'm going to have the link to my bio below. I feel out of all the YouTubers that show them cold calling on, you know, YouTube, Xavier Sanchez had the most natural flow. He made it very personal. He closed the sale. He was a great salesman. He had them on the phone. He made them believe in him, and he made me want to actually, you know, get his services. It was that great. Like, he was that great of a salesman. Everyone else sounds robotic or they sound nervous. He sounded confident. He got straight to the point. He got them to, you know, basically say like, hey, I'm the one that can do this for you. He remembered things that people told him months before when he did follow-up calls, and they loved it. It resonated great with them. Even the business owners that didn't seem too confident, he actually made them feel confident in, you know, hiring him for their services. So even though he's a new YouTuber, and, you know, he's very new to this area of, you know, digital marketing, he did a great job with his pitches, and I'm definitely going to send you guys a link for, you know, so check it out. But yeah, all in all, definitely cold calling, you have to. I know it scares us all. It still scares the living shit out of me. Like, it scares the crap out of me. I can't explain to you how much it scares me, but you have to. That's the best way to close clients. If you want to make it to a six-figure business, you have to cold call. You have to smash those phones. You have to do 10 calls a day. Honestly, once you become good, you call 10, 20 businesses a day. Like, not even 10, 20 businesses a day. Some people claim they call 100 businesses a day, but I doubt it. There's not enough time for you to call 100. But just to, you know, keep you at a nice, steady pace, I would say call 10 businesses a day. And definitely do that. Remember, gatekeepers keep it very simple. Talk about advertising. Business owners respect their time, mention words like partnering, and basically try to like make it pretty quick, but straight to the point. That's a great way to get to the business owners and get that first meeting. After that first meeting, that's when you're gonna have to create, you know, a PowerPoint slides. I would definitely check out Jordan Steen's video on, you know, creating a presentation for business owners. It helped me out. I have my whole PowerPoint set up with that, with information from that video. I can create a video. I'm going to create another. My next video will probably be on that. So stay tuned for that one. Yeah, that's the best way to, you know, acquire clients. Cold calling, as opposed to. So as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content from us, specifically geared towards newbies like myself. But let's do this, guys. You know, I'm here to give you guys information, and if you guys are willing to learn, hey, try it. Thanks again for your time. Bye.